Hi, this video is going to go through the process I used to repair and repaint a wooden Spitfire toy my brother had that was made for him by our grandfather. For the past couple of years, my older brother has had a wooden Spitfire toy that was made for him by our grandfather, who died at the turn of the millennium. At some point, the tail end of the Spitfire broke off and the propeller blades snapped. Originally, my brother planned on fixing it himself, but he had other things get in the way and he eventually forgot about it. After he moved out, we found the plane and told him. He offhandedly mentioned that he had been planning on repairing it, but never found the time. So I decided to fix it for him. I then put it down and forgot about it for a couple of years, before coming across it again when I moved some of my stuff around, and basically I changed rooms and broke my Airfix Santa Maria model. So I fixed that and put the plane down for a few months, so I could take its measurements and get the necessary materials in order to fix it. The first thing I did was find a picture of a Spitfire and carefully measure it up to the same measurements of my brother's Spitfire. I printed that off and worked on getting something to make the blades of the propeller. I eventually ended up using the handle of a couple of Starbucks wooden spoons. I glued the printout to a thin piece of MDF that I'd found, and I broke the spoon handles up until I had 3 small pieces that could be used for the propeller. I cut the MDF to make the tail fins of the Spitfire and carefully made up a notch for the vertical stabilizing fit into the horizontal stabilizing fins, and I glued the 2 parts to the model. I then used a 4 to 6mm wood drill bit to drill new holes into the nose of the propeller, so I could fit the new blades into it. I then used a slightly bigger drill bit to drill a shallow hole into the main body of the plane. I used a wooden skewer to make a new antenna for the Spitfire. I glued the new antenna to the plane and the propeller blades to the nose. I then left the glue to dry for a little while. I then came back and painted the body of the plane with some green paint. The same paint I used on my Revel Spitfire model. I painted the nose with some red paint I had and used black paint on the propeller blades. I then painted the underside of the plane a grey-blue colour before leaving it all to dry. I presented the finished plane to my brother. He was confused at first, but he told me he was touched and thought I did a good job. Personally, I could have done some things better, like sanding down on the original paint before applying my own. But not wanting to end on a negative note, Grandad had 2 other unfinished projects that I plan on finishing. They probably won't be what he was planning them to be, but I've adjusted the holes and they don't have any discernible features, and I don't know what ship or boat he was planning on them being. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe. It's free and it will help motivate me to create more content. If you want to see my other work, click the link in the description to view a full playlist of videos. Again, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and if you really feel like it, leave a comment. Goodbye and have a good day.